Greetings everyone and welcome to the Saturday Director Arketer Live. One time, long ago, a guest-based show wherein I would ask people questions they more often than not didn't actually care to answer half the time, and now we have this.
We're still here for you, Ark. We still love you.
Yes. In any case, welcome. I hope you've all had a fantastic Halloween week and are facing a pleasant weekend. Completely
I had lead poisoning.
Yes, that was entirely self-inflicted though, and it was appreciated. I mean, it was grade A entertainment.
Everyone
Also,
saw my boobs. I'm pissed.
No, we stopped that in time. Just good news there, and I suppose
just
that
all
can
of
count
us.
as my in advance thank you for your help on Thursday.
Something about seeing my boobs?
The demon, the demon's possessing you.
No.
I
As
wasn't there to
Izuk
help
noted,
you,
I was
that
in fact
ghost pissed
I
me
was
the fuck
just
off.
drunk, and that explains everything. I just had a bit too much. That's all. And your prodding and reminder of certain unpleasant incidents is just what helped me to focus long enough to hit a certain thing.
Joker says, "Hey, look, it's Slappy," and "Oh, Steam,
You mean
rocking
sex
those."
junk? I saved you. I
those-
saved you using sex junk. You're welcome.
I will mute this entire thing. I will.
It's so much more.
Roman, no. No. Just focus on what killing Joker has to say.
Oh, Steam, rocking those Rose Tico haircut, the Rose Tico haircut, whatever that's called. Words.
Who the fuck is Rose Tico?
I don't know.
The Chinese chick from the new Star Wars movies.
I don't remember too much about them because I avoided the movie they featured in. However, I do know that they're famous for their one quote, which is about how you win wars by protecting what you love and not destroying what you hate, which... That's cute. It really is.
I think that's
important to note.
advocating for a wall. Does that indirectly advocate for like ultimate defense, which would essentially be a wall?
Yes.
It wouldn't be the first
Man,
bit
Star
of
Wars isn't progressive.
quaint propaganda I would expect to backfire. I mean, look at Wakanda. Oh, such a woke country that not only built a wall, they made it a phase shield with a cloaking device, so they wouldn't have to even so much as be seen by the filthy mongrel outsiders.
You have to fight with love, not hate.
I never
Love
would've-
me, Steam.
Well,
Love me.
Never.
Yeah, unfortunately, in Steve's case, I'm pretty sure gun trained on them isn't going to really help your efforts here. But, you know, keep it up anyway. Eventually wear them down. It is, after all, meant to be.
It's true. I mean, what?
Arketer, I swear to God, I'll come over there, kick your ass.
Look,
I'll put your ass back together, Ark. Don't worry. We'll sculpt it
I
back
just-
to perfection.
I'm just acknowledging right here that I am not equipped to take on fate.
Fine, you know what? I will pay. You know what? I'm going to pay an artist to draw you and Froman doing it.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Do you want a 3D model? I can do that on my own time.
We should get on to the articles. Oh, right, I have actually introduced you a lot. I suppose I should do that first. Manners and all that rot. I have been joined thus far by Izub, Angry From, who's
Yep.
acting as chat manager, and the vanishing and reappearing Miss Steam.
Listen, this is 1860. I'm the only one with the internet connection at the moment. Well, Haha is. So,
so the entire bandwidth
You know,
should be
it's
yours.
You should be a lot more competent than you are right now, if that's the case.
fuck you. We just invented the internet.
Invented or stole? There is a difference.
Not really.
There's a bit of a difference.
I think the correct term here might be more on the lines of outsourcing.
I think I just like stumbled Steam, just like that.
I'd hypothetically need to take health points, but I've never really been sure about when to do that. In any case, the important news. First off, no, not November. Give it up. It's not actually good for your prostate. It will actually increase the odds of being prostate cancer, which is a really strange thing for an event to prevent or fight prostate cancer. Just noting. Instead, consider no shave November.
That's what I'm doing.
I would say I'm participating, but no one can tell anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna grow a better beard than Ark in a month.
November, I think it was.
Oh, please. I have a better beard than all of you.
Prove it.
You've never
Wait.
seen my full beard.
Does the carpet match the drapes in that case?
Well, it depends on what we're calling her beard.
It's true.
I assume it must be the
The reason
carpet.
why I'm wearing sunglasses is because I'm just too beautiful to look at the moment.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with being marred by lead paint.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, it's fine, Steam. Right, so I
probably-
just threw that out there. That was by Froman's recommendation, and I agree. Certainly, if you're going to do that, go business, but that's not going to help overall. The more important thing is that if you have a Fitbit,
What
is
was
to be
that supposed to mean?
acquired by Google.
Killing Joke says, "Hey Slappy, did you get a haircut, or is that spray on hair for that huge bald spot on top of your melon?"
Wait, you
that's
have
the
a bald
words.
spot? Let me see.
I have a bald spot. This is just me.
Steam is very turned on by the bald man.
No, I want to make fun of him. How you
Yeah.
getting
Sure.
bald?
No, that's absolutely one thing. I have to worry about a lot of things here. That is not one of them, barring excessive radiation exposure, which is actually one of the things I do have to worry about. But that shouldn't be the case now, although I have been
Hey,
exposed to some...
you're worried about radiation exposure?
See, you do have a cowlick on the back there that kind of makes it almost
See, that's
a
where
bald
he's been
spot.
using the Rogaine from his beard to cover the bald spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I might have to find another way to get the Commentium to yours then.
Yeah, I
We
don't
didn't-
think
we
the
didn't know
devs
that
are very
you
keen
guys
on
cared
that
about
one.
radiation. We didn't know you guys cared about radiation. It's not,
Yeah, I'd say I'm alarm Steam, but
What
you
do-
know, we do check for these things. So
Oh, okay.
anyhow,
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
not in this case, no. That said, I'd like to stress everyone that, again, Fitbit is to be acquired by Google. So if you're wearing a Fitbit, it's soon to be reporting to whole new masters, which may or may not respect your previous privacy agreements. Now, Google has come forward to say that they're not going to use that incredibly personal information for advertising. And I really wish I had set up a graphic to, doubt intensifies, because yeah, the chance they won't. So I have to say though, next time you're rolling one out and you start seeing ads for erectile dysfunction treatments or early ejaculation, that Fitbit of yours might be spying on you for Google too, like everything else is really.
Speaking of early ejaculation, here's Gray.
Oh, Gray, you've joined us as well, everyone. Gray, we haven't actually heard you yet. This is
Hey.
We have a
Okay.
BBC pigeon loaded. We
were
can
the-
see that, Steam. We can all see that.
And it's still better than Art's.
It's true.
I don't see a problem with this.
So is
Well, other than your mustache is crooked.
Does that make you Ark's daddy?
I'm Ark's mommy daddy.
Ark, your mom's
so
a
is it
trap.
now? So is it now harder son for you?
Hey Arketer, how do I look? Do I look nice?
Hold on, I need to compose myself. Still better than mine, you say? You are all filthy, filthy liars.
Hey, I didn't say shit. All right,
Oh, no,
I don't have a-
You are exempt from this, Gray. You are the only one here who I don't have a growing hatred for at this point.
Yay!
All right,
God bless
make it on the
neutrality.
list.
You must burn them. I mean, again, to catch up on the comments, Gray, the news, I don't know how much of this you've seen yourself already, but we were just warning everyone not that maybe participating in No Nut November is a bad idea, at least if you're trying to prevent prostate cancer, and two, it'd be better to do No Shave November, and Steam, of course, is way ahead of us.
I told you, I have a better beard than all of you. This has only been like a couple minutes and it's already grown back.
She's the bearded lady.
What's that
She
line
actually-
from
she
Don't
escaped
Mess
the
with the Zohan?
circus.
Everyone likes the bush.
It's true.
Out. But in any case, there's going to be a lot of things happening in November. You have Thanksgiving, of course, which only really applies to the Americans, but there's
To the important places.
Movember, men's rights / prostate cancer fighting calendar coming out, which I believe features Arcturus and Itsuge Hime, among who knows who else. I have no idea, but I do know that I want a copy when it comes out, just because I really want to know if the photos actually turned out all right.
Oh, don't lie, Ark. You just want the pictures of Hitsugi.
I should post.
I've
for
already
them.
got pictures of Hitsugi.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, you chain someone to the bed, you can basically do whatever you want to them.
Fair point.
I did not know this. Things we've learned. Well, okay, those of you who have joined the voice call here, Gray, Brumman, Izu, team, we have a number of articles to go through, and if recent history has been an indication, we're not going through half of them, so I need you all to decide on where we go next. We have, first off, my personal favorite. Saudi authorities closed down a shop selling traditional, wholesome, perfectly good camel urine drinks after discovering the owner had been filling the bottles with his own urine. His own
Bodily
filthy
waste,
human
it's-
urine.
It's not quite limited to urine. Bodily
Not quite.
waste is
Oh, I know, but I think they're trying to distance the fact that it is just from urine to urine. I don't think he's filling the bottles with his sweat. I don't think he's shitting in them. I think people have noticed that much faster. I'm thinking he thought one foul-smelling yellow fluid versus another, who can really tell?
See, that's the thing. Wouldn't human urine be better because there is no?
All you can talk about
shit
is
or
money
horrible
and
stuff
fairy
in
tales
there?
of eternal economic growth.
Camels.
How dare you!
Never mind.
We've been interrupted by Grey Summers donating $5 via Streamlabs to summon the wraith of Greta Thunberg.
Christ, no! Give me my money back. No!
It wasn't my call for the rest.
What you get for trying to be the good guy, Gray.
God damn it! I just wanted to give Direwolf Media some love. Now I'm
That's
summoning
how
the
they
fucking
did.
demon that is Greta.
how dare you? You come to this place in search of lulls. How dare you?
Again, I just can't believe the fact that you're so deeply glossed over the fact that the majority of her tirade was against the very people who had gathered there to listen to her. Look to us to help. I didn't look to you for help ever. I think you should be in school across the ocean. She was talking to everyone who didn't want her to be in school across the ocean. Those were the people in the room with her, not me, and not most of the people who were exposed to it as some sort of deep lesson on morality and environmental justice.
What
How-
school
how
did
much-
you go
how-
to?
How much do you want me to spurg on the nature of morality? Because I can.
I'd rather we didn't, but suffice to say, I'm merely just discussed the concept of environmental justice. Really, you're going to try to make the environment be just now? Good luck with that.
Yo
Are you going
Nibs
to cancel
donates
winter?
a pumpkin and a diamond, saying, "What the hell is going on here?"
I have no idea, but thank you for your donation of a pumpkin and a diamond. Who donated this again?
Yo Nibs.
Yo Nibs! Well, welcome. And no, still have no idea, but I deeply appreciate the donations. I've gotten, I think, quite a few at this point. I need to take a look at what the status of that treasure chest is here soon, but I think maybe not this week. Something closer to Christmas, after all. That seems...
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you know, you can get it, your lottery win of treasure chestinos with which you can buy...
The resemblance is striking.
Oh, actually,
I don't know what you're talking
Uh,
about. I'm just celebrating Movember.
To be honest, now that you've evened it out a bit, it does look pretty good.
it is.
It's, okay, I'll grant it's a little bit better resemblance, although this is still superior. Thank you very much.
Steam's
So,
just supporting people's prostate.
Getting back... Well, if you give her a chance, she'll probably help you, empty it by force.
She'll directly
Oh.
stimulate it with her foot in Froman's case.
I mean, I did peg. I mean, I guess I did peg a few men, but
Really, apparently the warlords are very, open-minded bottoms.
no,
See,
it
and,
wasn't
like-
the warlords. I did that too. God no.
Oh.
She has standards.
No, she doesn't. Saudi authorities closed down shops selling traditional camel urine after
review.
discovering the, Saudi authorities have closed down a shop selling traditional camel urine drinks after discovering the owner had been filling the bottles with his own bodily waste. Health inspectors swooped on a vendor in the port city of Al Kunfura. Al Kunfura? Doesn't
Sure.
sound like a name of a real place. And the wacky city of Al Kunfura in southwestern Saudi Arabia and confiscated more than 70 full bottles. Wow, does he even own a toilet? The practice of drinking camel's urine mixed with milk is believed to date back centuries, while some insist it has health benefits.
Sure.
With milk.
Yeah. But the
Wouldn't
shopkeepers...
the ammonia immediately curdle the milk?
Surely the only health benefits there is just the fucking milk.
If you survive drinking it, you're probably in decent health.
No, there's
Probably not
a
near
there's a
death.
there's a benefit
ammonia.
to it. There's a benefit to it. I could camel urine mixed with milk. I mean, it's a perfect way to like torture vegans.
Sure, there's some way you can
Urine-
turn it into
urine-
some sort of explosive.
Actually, that's
urine does.
Torture vegans with it. I mean, it's camel piss mixed with milk. That's their worst nightmare.
You know, forcing them to drink that and asking which part disgusts them more, I wonder. But in this case,
I mean-
you know, maybe that's the problem here. He wasn't up to exploiting the poor camel and thought to sacrifice his own urine to the cause of providing this healthy traditional beverage of camel urine and milk. But the shopkeeper's business was closed down indefinitely amid claims he had been selling his own urine to unsuspecting customers. How did they even tell? That's what I want to know. Who goes, "Oh, this doesn't... this
I
is
just
like human piss!
Sword.
This is not like camel piss
This
at
isn't
all!"
like camel piss.
I would say bestiality golden shower enthusiasts.
Wow, that is a combination of words.
Ooh,
Right
Well-
there.
Steam, how was your Sunday?
wait a second. That's basically Whitney, Wisconsin right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not camels, but she'd probably be doing something similar to this if in the same environment. Assuming they didn't, of course, execute her in short order, which does seem a bit more likely. The traditional camel urine drink is believed to originate from a passage in the Hadith. The Muslim holy book contains quotes from the Prophet Muhammad, and it says, "Some people live equally tribes came to Medina in Saudi Arabia, and the climate did not suit them. So the Prophet ordered them to go to the herd of milk camels and to drink their milk and urine as medicine. And then he quietly laughed his ass off as they actually did it.
I mean, if I was prophet for a religion, I would be abusing the shit out of that.
Look, this
What if
may
that's a
offend
case
some
of
the
time
Muslims
travel?
out there? I don't think there are many hardcore Muslims watching this series, but there are points when it becomes eminently clear to me that at some point the Prophet Muhammad just gave up even trying to be
And
profound
people say-
and just thought,
people-
what can I have these idiots do on command?
Let
And
them
people-
drink piss.
Yeah, and people say that making money is so goddamn hard.
And notably,
What if Muhammad was an internet troll displaced in time?
it would explain a lot. You know that he once convinced a servant girl to drink his piss out of a bowl that would normally have held water. Apparently he just decided to whiz into it instead. But it's alright, because, that protected it from burning in hell.
Look, I have nothing to do with anything that happened in,
There's
like the
something going on-
500s.
So there's something going on with the Muslim religion and urine.
There does
I
seem to
think
be a
someone's
bit of a
trying to
running
hide a
theme there,
fetish
yes.
I think someone's trying to hide a fetish by medicine.
I'm inclined to suspect so, because this, again, was a running theme with Prophet.
Steam, vaccinations are getting penetrated.
If you ever really want to know about the really embarrassing bits regarding the Muslim faith, you should follow the former Muslims on Twitter. They have the best stories.
Everything's
Oh yeah.
sexual if you want to make it so.
I once wore a burqa. It was incredibly warm. Like, it was really comfortable. But yeah, no, burqas are shit. Other than
Yeah.
that, like, burqas are shit. Like, you try to walk in a burqa, it's terrible. Like, people complain, oh, how could you walk in a corset? I'm like, bitch, have you tried to walk in a burqa? I will pick a corset over a burqa any day of the week.
The post box
Shopkeeper's
dress.
business was closed down, definitely made claims of selling his own urine. We're not done with the quote yet. And so they went as directed, and afterwards they became healthy, once they choked it down. I'm sure they felt much better. I mean, after you've been convinced to choke down camel urine and milk, are you concerned about the temperature anymore?
Yeah, as I say, that's just the before and after effect. Of course, you're going to feel more comfortable afterwards. You just did something fucking retardedly bad.
It's still hot, but I've got bigger concerns.
Yeah. It's like, God, is it hot? But I just can't get the taste of camel piss out of my mouth. Jesus.
The World Health Organization, however, has warned against drinking it. So, everyone, if any of you were thinking this would be a great idea to go get yourself some camel urine and milk, the World Health Organization has warned against it.
Oh, really?
Yes, in June,
twist.
amid an outbreak of the MERS, or Middle East Respiratory Syndrome coronavirus virus, the group specifically issued a health warning against the practice, which they feared would spread the condition. Advice published on the website read, food hygiene practices should be observed. People should avoid drinking raw camel milk or camel urine.
The World Health Organization said that, but they said that blood period cookies is perfectly fine.
I
But,
wonder, would they have been as averse to this entrepreneur replacing the problematic camel urine with wholesome, perfectly decent human urine? And look, you can tell when he's been drinking enough water.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Way to stay hydrated, my dude.
Well, not really, because when it's
I
yellow,
don't think he was feeling too
if
well
you've
on
been
this
drinking-
day.
if it's yellow, it means that you're not drinking enough water.
Oh no, the yellow. That's one thing. I assume that that's where the milk is mixed in. But when it darkens significantly, it's gone beyond yellow, and that was he bleeding?
Wasn't there like a-
Thought, screw it, who will notice? Clearly, he was wrong. I mean, there were some real urine aficionados out there in Saudi Arabia who went, "This camel piss tastes funny."
Wasn't there it was like a year or two ago, someone who basically collected their urine for like a year to protest Donald Trump somehow.
Of course.
Why? Why?
Because no matter what stupid thing you
It
do,
was
if you
in a
say you're doing it
museum
to
as
stress
well.
Orange Man bad, you'll get a pass.
It's in a museum and it's
Question.
worth $30,000.
Oh, for
So-
fuck's sakes.
So does that mean that if you look look at Trump through the thing, would it be Yellow Man bad? Look, imagine
No, I think
all the
he's still
snow.
I
orange.
suppose that depends on how much water they drank.
Yeah.
And how much it evaporated in the process of collecting it all into one. $30,000. That was the asking price, or they actually sold it for that.
If it's in a museum, I think that's probably asking.
I
And they
hope
just
it's
donate it
asking.
to the museum.
See, someone can set a price for whatever they want, but they can't claim it has that value unless there's some idiot out there who actually buys it. Although, even that's not a very reliable guideline. After all, someone may well have coughed up 30,000 for the big jar of piss because Orange Man bad. I'm worried for our world. I'll be honest. The only thing that keeps me remotely upbeat and positive are, and this is going to sound really bizarre, things like the release of the FBI papers regarding the Finders cult and all the FBI and CIA did to bring them into existence. See, now that's really horrible, scary, world-shattering stuff that the media, I don't think, is too keen on recovering because they helped cover it up themselves in a lot of cases. But I consider it good. No.
Direwolf needed a pumpkin in your general direction.
Alright.
I don't know which one's the
Wait.
real one.
But this is why you need a
not-
capitalist dictator.
That sounds awful. Okay, thank you, Direwolf, for your support. The Lino pumpkin.
I need to find my goggles, just so like we can all
We're not
goggle
gonna-
gang.
We're not going to go
Goggle
into the
gang.
details about what the Finders newspapers released, but these were genuine documents released after 25 years, now that well past anyone can do anything about it, for the most part, where they would find these disheveled, dirty kids, and they would start an investigation. They'd bring the FBI, and the FBI would immediately destroy all evidence and claim that there's nothing to see here. Several times over. Medicare is covering it, and he's doing a pretty good job because no one else is.
Yep.
But
He even got that guy on his stream that had been like studying the Finders for years.
I have yet to see that one, and I think that is important. People should be aware of this case because we have to understand how bad it really has been. See, I know a lot of people who look about the good old days. That's the good old days. They're not so great. And
You
that's
say
why-
bring it to light, but if it comes to mainstream media, people will watch it. They'll look at it. They'll go, "Oh no, how terrible!" Then it'll be forgotten within 2 weeks.
Yes. Well.
Oh no, people don't actually forget things. They just get tired of hearing about it.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you have to make it a
And
meme
it
first.
never gets-
That way
never
it
gets-
circulates.
Arketer, is there something wrong?
There are a lot of things wrong.
And Epstein didn't kill himself.
No one believes that. We can argue about whether or not he's actually even dead, but he's
We're
definitely
talking
didn't
about-
kill himself.
He somersaulted off the top bunk and landed on his head. What are you talking about?
I managed to
totally.
break his neck from the top bunk. Yes,
Yep.
yes. Well, sure thing, everyone. Yeah,
After-
we
after
buy
beating
that
himself.
one. We're not at all troubled by the
obviously a
media's
triple
collusion
Lindsay.
with this. No, the so-called journalists who ask no questions and report as told. Okay, but look, my point is that as depressing and dark and absolutely vile as all that was, it means that there's actually room to improve in the future, and it might indicate things are improving when that sort of crap does come to light at last. Because we know it happened, but we didn't know it happened as little as, I don't know, 4 years ago? Somehow it didn't come to light then.
The only reason I've really heard about it, and I think it's got traction, is because Medica's covering it.
Yes.
Daddy, what do you think, Daddy? Is this to your expectation?
Can you fit that whole mic in your mouth?
No comment.
Gray, do not try to make Steam gag.
His stress is already
That
there's
was
no
the
helping
has
that
question
now.
been-
asked then, and I appreciate it because look, this
Uh-huh.
I'm that close to hurling as it is. I don't need
This
this.
this has been in a hole, but not the mouth.
Look, whatever you do with your mic is fine, but it was a bitch replacing the previous Yeti.
Hey, I told you. I said sorry. It was an accident. I thought it was my mic.
I want to know who lent. And when I find out, I mean, I'm
No,
not
yeah.
probably watching. Look, I'm not going to say anything further. Complicate future plans. Let's move on to another article. Indonesian man who helped set strict adultery laws flogged for adultery. I want to imagine this is a relevant picture.
That's so kinky.
I love this article so much.
That's so kinky.
Oh,
Yeah, what do they do when the person they're going to punish actually has that as their kink?
They're probably gonna get flogged to completion.
Yes.
Maybe more than once.
why does the guy in the background look like a snow trooper from Star Wars, but just black?
No, and he's basically his job. Assume it's he. After all, it could be a burqa.
Is it a woman?
Official
Like,
spankerer. He's the
Official
royal spankerer.
the royal
That is the
bottom
ceremonial garb, the royal spanker.
Ah, so that's your kink, huh?
Oh, but it's hilarious. In any case, an Indonesian man who worked for an organization that helped draft strict adultery laws has been publicly whipped after being caught having an affair with a married woman. Mukhlis bin Mohammed of the Asir Ulema Council MPU was flogged 28 times, the woman he had an affair with was caned 23 times. Got more flogging. Actually, if they're going to go this route, that does seem... Mukhlis is from the deeply conservative Aceh region, the only place in Indonesia which practices strict Islamic law Sharia. Gay, sex, and gambling are also punishable by public caning in Aceh.
Or more commonly, death. Alright.
Um,
BBC, come on. You know, don't fucking just gloss over that.
That's exactly what I would expect from the BBC. I mean, we could probably shut off
Just
public
being
caning
insensitive, Gray.
context.
Steam, stop, like, doing whatever it is you're doing over this guy getting flogged.
Wait, what?
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything at all.
Camera,
Yeah,
camera stays. Look, if she moves the camera, I need to know immediately. The camera cannot be moved. This is
We'll
God's
tell you
law.
immediately after we have
Anyone
fun.
must be flogged to proving guilty, even if he is a member of the MPU. Hussaini Wahab, the deputy mayor of Aceh district where Mukhlis lives.
Stop fiddling
told
with
BBC
your
News
mic.
Indeed. What?
Nothing at all, okay? I didn't do anything.
At least mute the mic. Move on. So, what are your thoughts on the unfortunate... What was it? Mukhlis bin Mohammed helped codify strict adultery laws, gets flogged for adultery.
Why did he do it in such a public place? Like, seriously.
Maybe it's his kink and he couldn't find any other way for people to flog him.
I hope that's what
True.
he bonded with his partner over, because they both got the stick either way.
He wasn't a very smart man, let's just say.
Killing Joke says Steam is Slappy's mom.
Like,
No, I'm his baby girl.
I like the idea that all of Arketer's family has the same kind of facial, like,
Even the women.
Yeah,
Daddy.
it is the downside with test tube babies.
Oh. Daddy.
So that just makes
That's
Steam a
lot.
gender-swapped Ark.
yeah, I couldn't imagine Arketer as a baby either. All I see is just a little him, you know?
Are you okay?
What the fuck was that noise?
I think that was something
Near-miss
in
with an
Ark's
important
brain
button.
snapping.
Look, I managed to choke it back down. We're fine for now, but this will not be good for the stream if I start hurling. Akko was granted special rights to his own...
Junior!
No!
The whole family's here. It's a reunion.
Oh, it's a family reunion.
The timing, of course, is
Go see
perfect.
your daughter and take care of her needs. You son of a bitch.
You can have each other.
Thank you, Granddaddy.
No, listen, it's your pop. I'm gonna tell your father that worthless bum. He's
I am not
ashamed
related to
onto
any of these
this.
people in any way, shape, or form.
You
and
were
I
a
am
pox
appalled-
onto this
appalled
family.
by the very suggestion. Trust that.
You're a
That's how they
pox
do
on
it.
this family.
Daddy doesn't.
You're just embarrassed because it's your family.
Treat your daughter better, you deadbeat dad. Terrible. I taught you better than that, Junior. Inception.
I am
No one gets that dude at this rate.
You
I just
haven't
can't tell
tried
which
to
one's
join us.
which, you know? It's the who's who of Arketer.
I know. We're so similar.
Look, the one about to vomit, I think that's the real one. Just a guess, though.
Hold it.
I know
No.
the term rage piss has
I'm the
been...
real Arketer.
He does have a flask.
And he does seem to be
It's an
drunk.
Arketer Labs branded piece of merchandise, though, so you know that's the wrong one.
Yes, I know, because
Damn.
Yeah, but everyone
It's
just
a
feels
family
like
I would love it if
reunion.
they had anything in it right now, especially.
Who wants a family reunion like the Royals?
Oh, Jesus.
We're gonna have a fancy ball. We're gonna order pizza and watch Netflix.
If you show up here
And then
uninvited,
chill, apparently.
you will be departing by cannon. I guarantee it.
Why? You gonna blow it out your ass?
I mean, I have blown out his ass a couple times, but
Oh no! Incest is best. Put your sister to the test.
remember,
God.
Granddaddy,
You always
incest.
find-
incest?
That's why I knew ways to make it somehow still more disgusting than last. It's
Okay, that's bad. I was gonna make a joke about an intergenerational sandwich, but
Oh!
It's
Oh.
all Wednesday.
A wobbly
Yo
tea
Nibs
on my
donated a
granddaughter.
diamond. Yo Nibs donated a diamond saying, "The cringe, I can feel my spine cracking." I love it.
All we
Okay.
gotta do is get Froman and Gray in on it, and fuck it. You're doomed.
It's
no,
true.
I'd have to like shave most of my beard to kind of fill it, fit in there, and I just can't do that.
No,
See,
yeah.
and
Maybe for Christmas.
I'm
Maybe for
growing out. I'm growing this out over November, so
Growing what?
Yeah, growing into what? A chia
exactly.
pet?
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You're trying there, Bubba. It's fine. It's good boy there.
Thank you. Thank you.
You try harder than my fucking deadbeat son. Oh, over there.
It's true. This has been like, let's see, it's been 2 days since I last shaved, and
And all I had to do was take off more skin.
yes, exactly.
What? It's like taking off foreskin. We took Junior's off when he was born
Granddaddy, why doesn't Daddy treat me well?
because he's a son of a bitch. Your grandmother's worthless. She left me. Well, actually, I left her. I went out for a pack of smokes and a gallon of milk and never came home.
That's true. Her mustache is weaker than Daddy's.
Yeah, but she's got
That's
a
saying
glorious
something.
full beard.
And that's true.
Well, you know, Izu, do you think they live by you because it seems to be a straight down lineage?
You're supposed to say,
It's
the family
possible.
tree must look like a telephone pole.
Well, again, test tube babies. Look,
No,
Grandpa there's only got an acorn attached to his torso. He ain't getting it in there.
Oh, God.
I told you he was a test tube baby. I don't lie.
I was
Look
just
at him.
warning it's
Just look at him.
nature.
Look at him. Look at that.
Wait a second, I prepared for
Dropping
this.
shit. Hey! Oh, that's terrible.
There we go. I feel safer already.
Pointed his ass at me.
Duck and cover, lads.
You know, I just forgot this was. I had this put together precisely for those occasions when I feel very attacked, and if this doesn't qualify, I don't know.
I'm gonna
what
throw a
possibly could.
battery at your head.
Oh. Damn it.
Ha ha!
Break
Got
your
him.
glasses, Grandpa.
I wonder if we even have a chance in hell of catching the rest of these articles in now, because as we know, Joker's the show, which is always great. That's why I'm so pleased to have him on every single time.
You love that
Yeah.
beautiful boy, and you know it.
I make your job easily, Slappy. No, I got to get rolling. I just stopped in. I saw the lovely and talented Miss Steam playing your daughter, and I just couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist. It was too much. The joke wrote itself.
Okay. Well, if you have to be dodging off, which of course is a terrible shame, I am going to take a quick moment here to be very sincere. As those of your fans are surely aware, and everyone else who's here who's also a fan of yours, but do not catch your streams regularly, know that you are going up for round 3 against the Grim Reaper. And I just want you to know, quite sincerely, as much as I have been on camera, recorded for posterity, railing against your very existence, that we're all pulling for you here.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Born and son, mate. And I honestly, I wish you the best. Really. And I will say, I hope to be dancing on your grave a couple more decades down the line.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
By then we should be pretty sick of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose to the Grim Reaper. I'm fighting you and beating the $500 I'm wagering on you out of your ass.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, don't. I didn't leave you nothing in my fucking will.
That's why we'll have to go after you with a great blow as
He's
necessary.
been buried of all of his money. He given
Listen.
nothing to no one.
And don't worry,
You
I
get-
spoke to McGog about this. If things go badly, we're just going to pull a Disney, and I'm thinking a snapshot. We'll just make it jiggle and scream now and again.
Yeah, just animate my mouth.
I could do that. I legitimately could do that. Weekend at Joker's. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah,
that's
weekend
terrible.
of jokies. There you go.
That's
It's
greater
funny.
proof of life than we've seen from Ruth Bader Ginsburg and some.
Oh God. But no, in all seriousness, Ark, I don't plan on losing this fight. I've lost fights, but not this one. This one's too important.
Hey, no one's betting against you, which is why they'll be after you in the afterlife. If they must be.
Yeah, I'm having too much fun. I'm enjoying my life too much. But I want to say it's a great pleasure hanging with you and meeting you and making fun of you, because you deserve it. You need to be knocked down a peg or 5 because you're a pompous
Regularity.
jerk off.
That's why I surround myself with all these psycho fans and ego fillators, because I am going to ascend to vain godhood at some point.
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
fine.
idea what you're
And
talking about.
you've
I haven't
thwarted
filleted
my
anything
terrible
around here.
scheme.
Well, I just want to say, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You're cool, and I hate you. You dirty motherfuckers, and you could go fuck yourselves. And I'm not leaving you anything in the will. And if I did, it would be my dirty shorts.
Collector's
But-
item.
Yeah, collector's item. Sell it on eBay. Joke's dirty drawers. But no.
Team, how do you feel about this shocking revelation that you are absolutely hated by the joke?
No, she was the one
I
that's
thought that
cool.
was
Oh, great!
Yeah,
How do
that
you
was-
feel
We
about
weren't
this
sure if you were
shocking
pointing to
revelation
Greer
that he...
State.
With me and everything. Oh, and Joker, aw.
Blush.
Shut up. No, I was
makes me so proud.
I hope you're okay, and I hope like things will go well.
Yeah, I just got a 3-part. They're replacing my entire aorta. So I got like my aneurysms. I got a couple are growing, and if I don't, now is the best chance to get it done with the highest survivability rate. What they've been doing is keeping them in check this entire time with blood pressure meds, and I'm at my strongest now. I've put on weight, and I'm as recovered as I'm ever gonna get from my 2 deaths. So I got the highest survivability rate I'm gonna have, and
That's pretty good.
it's good stuff.
I got a bit worried when I saw that video. I was just like, oh no.
Yeah, I'm worried too. I'd be lying to say if I wasn't scared. But you never give up. Never, ever give up.
Modern medical
having too
science
much
is
fun.
as close to magic as it's going to get at this point as well. Like,
Yeah,
the
and I
finest
got
technology in the world.
Keep on going until you don't.
the guy honestly, and I could tell you, he's studied at Johns Hopkins and Stanford, and he's like one of the top guys in the country for this kind of operation. So, and I did my research on the guy, and he's like the guy to have.
If he fucks it up, he's going to get his ass beat.
Oh, the killing wife said that she's going to kill him.
I guess I'll get in line then.
Oh, yeah.
Killing wife, a horror foundation would be up his fucking ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Strange
Yeah, a
things
lot
might
of
happen
people,
if things. Well, we don't want to stress them out. They should be able to focus on their job without
Threat of murder.
Just.
without worrying about potential complications. That'd be complicated.
Give him the old Doctor Strange, break his hands. All right. I'm gonna let you guys get back to it. I just saw the joke. I saw Steam there, and it was just
I thought she might
Perfect.
be summoning you.
This was actually inspired by you. Like, I wanted to do this video. I was like,
Joseph,
oh,
you're
that's
feeding
funny.
off each other.
yes, we're feeding off each other on the jokes now. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right, you guys take care. Hey, have a great show. And all of yous, I love y'all. Take care.
We love
Likewise,
you.
man.
Yeah.
Later, old man.
Okay.
Okay, back to my me mocking at you.
Actually, I don't think I need this when it's just you two. I mean, it's you and Joker. I probably need something to boost my confidence. Fortress mode is kind of fun. I feel like a kid in one of those pillow forts.
You are a good,
My
you are a
defense is
good person.
unassailable.
and people say nice things about you, Ark.
Not very often.
No, we don't.
I say nice things about Ark.
Yeah, Gray's about the only one who does. The rest of you all are basically here as Joker, probably told
Well,
to politely and friendly make sure that I don't get too full of myself.
Well, you are very fatherly.
Isn't that right, Daddy? Notably from not entirely helping with that whole cult.
I have
But
no
I'm
idea
so
what you're talking.
repulsed by the very idea of being cult leader that might help in its own really weird, vile way.
All hail Lord Ark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lord Ark, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy bunker done, or however it goes. I need to remember that.
Where did you get a cult? Fucking
Ladies and
no.
gentlemen, our high
Here's
priest
another
who
thing,
can't
Steve.
remember the
I mean, he has
scripture.
a Discord server for it and everything.
I
Yes.
It's where you can find most of the embarrassing facets of my YouTube.
I wouldn't,
Do-
I wouldn't be caught dead in that server. I wouldn't worship you.
Look, that's good. See, I've been actually encouraging this. I don't want to be. Doctors
would
in
be a
Australia
terrible
removed a
thing.
balloon filled with cannabis from a man's nose 18 years after he tried to smuggle the drug into prison, according to a new medical journal. The man, who was then an inmate, was given a small amount of cannabis by his girlfriend when she visited in prison. She handed him the drugs inside a rubber balloon, according to an article in the British Medical Journal's case reports titled "A Nose Out of Joint." In order to evade detection, the patient inserted the package into his right nostril, the report, which was published on October, noted. Despite effectively smuggling the package past the prison guards, he then accidentally pushed the package deeper into his nostril and mistakenly believed he had swallowed it.
Oh. Sounds
The
like a bad
man-
time.
Now 48 and welcome these instructions. Although I believe we're in November now. This is
Oh, I thought you said like you were wanted to be a Bane god or something.
no. I've been stressing that I don't want to be a god of any capacity, or regarded as one.
He's just a Bane.
I mean, I'm not sure if I necessarily deserve this degree of constant tearing.
Ark, are you
down,
saying-
No, he's not
What?
a Bane god. He's just a vain.
Oh,
What
word
I'm-
difference. Letters. Yeah, okay, I can take this hot mask off.
Yes. Bane
What I-
recluse.
What I'm understanding is that it's tough to be a god, to tread where mortals have not trod, to be defied when you're a sham.
Oh.
To be a symbol of perfection, to be a legend, be a cult.
Oh. Well, the Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, he did say that there will be no new religions or basically prophets after him. Every time somebody has said it, it usually hasn't gone all that great.
Yeah, that's funny because that very thing was said, but before him.
Yeah. And, to be fair, like, Pastafarianism.
I like pasta.
You can't tell me that's not... Exactly.
ZD for the win.
They seem to be doing pretty well.
Yeah.
And certainly they're a lot less malignant than, I don't know, finders. They have no place existing.
And then we have the First Amendment.
Yes,
You-
and
you-
none of that
you-
covers
you
the
could
sort of
argue-
shit they've been getting up to. But over the man now 48 spent the next 18 years unaware drugs were in his nose. Over that time, the balloon hardened into a rhinolith, a stone which can develop and obstruct a nostril. This happened as calcium salts built up around the balloon, changing its composition. The man suffered years of sinus infections, nasal obstructions, and related headaches, but did not know the cause. But eventually, a CT scan of the 48-year-old's brain, ordered due to his headaches, revealed an object inside his nostril. Thus revealed a firm gray mass in the right nasal cavity, researchers said. Doctors removed the rhinolith surgically and found that the stone was formed of a rubber capsule containing degenerate vegetable/plant matter.
Was the plot still any good?
I'm thinking...
Not if it was degenerate.
I'm pretty sure once they call it degenerate vegetable/plant matter, it's probably not wise to try to...
Yeah, after about a year, it's usually not all that great.
After a year? No, this is...
But this is
18
nose
years.
preserved.
18 years of pot in a balloon stuck up one's sinuses.
Now, how long would it take for that rhino's gate to form on it or whatnot? Like, I mean, is that a great sealant? Because we used to like rub salt on meat and stuff.
It's a calcium buildup, basically. Probably
Yes.
took a number of years.
Oh, it's like nature.
Not nearly good enough to...
Fortunate.
3 months after the surgery, the man told his symptoms had vanished. Well, the cause had vanished. Human researchers led by Murray Smith said the case was the first report of the prison-acquired marijuana becoming a rhinolith. So, we can all be grateful that we're not this man.
Yeah,
I like-
well, first.
I like your beard, Steam.
Thank you. It grew in the last. It grew in the last hour.
Oh,
You just missed the goat who dropped by. Just they could both show off their improvised area.
oh, your dad showed up.
I may or may not have thrown some radioactive stuff in Steam's face while she was asleep.
Oh,
Now she's got
nothing-
bigger balls than the rest of us.
I think
Nothing.
that's sexual assault.
I've done nothing. Nothing.
I have
absolutely
to-
nothing.
You
Yeah.
already admitted to doing something.
Look, I don't believe it, but if he did do it, it was probably just to compensate for the lead poisoning she had last time. You know, if lead stops radiation, then radiation should be the natural cure for lead poisoning.
Wait a
I'm
second.
sure
Why was
from
it
the lead
radioactive? Oh my God, From is the Incredible Hulk.
That was adorable.
What?
Steam just tried to growl, and it was like a little chihuahua.
That came from Steam? Do it again,
Yep.
do it again.
It was not. It was not.
You sound like the world's smallest little dog there getting slightly upset.
Okay.
She can't help being cute, even with the mustache.
Wow. Fuck you.
I'm adorable.
Hold on, wait a second. Didn't last week we discuss that if Roman happened to identify as a woman at that period, then he would get a strike if there happened to be some nipplage. If Miss Steam happened to identify as Mr. Steam, would the inverse not apply?
To be honest, everybody's seen my tits anyway because of that stream on
What?
Wednesday.
No. Efforts were taken to actually prevent her tits going out, but apparently she's that everyone saw it anyway. Even though I pointedly remember going out of my way to block the view.
Oh no!
So you have no idea what
what if
happened
it was-
I
behind you.
saw that you blocked it, sort of thing. That's why I didn't decide to try and assassinate you.
Oh, everyone else here. Yeah.
And everyone else is on a list. You're exempt from the list.
Oh God, I need to send you a video, Steam. You will enjoy it.
Speaking
Awkward
of videos
timing for that,
being
Roman.
sent that everyone will enjoy, I understand memes that you have taken upon yourself to start occasionally condensing some of my SCP stream.
Oh, well, I figured if for sports we have ESPN, for SCP we have Director's Log. Insert SCP numbers here.
It's a way to basically at least determine which SCPs were covered. I mean, especially after last one night. Quite a hundred ones were. I do remember something about
1504 and 993.
Yeah,
I only know that because that was the episode title.
not sure if the
We
term
may have
was
moved
right.
on.
And things were complicated. But we are in the last 2 minutes, so now's the time to do promotional. Please stay tuned, of course, to Direwolf Media Network, as they are going to have the weekend news roundup, and I don't know if they had time to adjust to the latest revelation, but I'm sure there's something there.
Check out their Streamlabs and give them money.
Yes, every donation going to Direwolf Media through the Streamlabs does, in some small measure, but furthermore, it encourages them to keep me around.
Isn't there also an additional alternative to Patreon? Oh, sorry.
And
right.
check out Daddy Arketer's channel and Daddy Arketer's live channel. Check it all out, baby.
Yeah, at this point, just look up
See it like
Daddy Arketer on Pornhub.
Daddy.
there was like that middle part there, which was like so fake.
Daddy.
It was beautiful.
Your mic has a red light?
Why don't you
That's your takeaway.
It shows when it's in pain.
That poor microphone.
do
Seen things, I'm sure.
Grandpa?
Oh, no more.
Daddy.
Oh, we have other things I have to discuss. I can't cringe through all of it. Look, also, please
Heavy
pay
breathing,
attention
Steam.
to-
Some heavy breathing.
Tomorrow's side quest will be a very special one, as we'll be having the premiere of the newest member of side quest, the Quarter Arc. Fiza? I don't know. Look,
I heard quarter arc, so is this person like
Quarter
1/4?
Orc. Quarter Orc.
Do they
no
have
facial
the
hair
mustache
whatsoever.
as well?
Quarter.
Do they have?
Oh, it's the half-orc warrior. The warrior orc Xena. Right?
Basically, yes. But
I like Xena.
they're
They're
played
played by
Morse.
Mrs. Midnight, who
Yes.
is who's good. Who's good. She's funny.
I think you'll
And apparently
all be
Ark's
very
cousin.
pleased with their revelations. I have to continue making preparations, which is why
You have more
I'm as-
family on the
I'm-
show?
What?
Oh, she's your cousin. Because, I mean, you're already on there with your dad. I mean, similar looking
I'm
individual.
his baby girl. Isn't that right, Daddy?
I'm gonna stress once again. No, I have no relation to any of these people. I am just by the. Okay, well, actually, that's not entirely
Oh.
true. Strictly speaking, my actual father would be considered a downgrade from the killing joke, although,
Does that mean I'm an upgrade?
Well, see, Arketer's here. That's bad. I
Who-
like
who-
it, but it's
Who
bad.
are you? Even though that's bad, who are you referring to? Because I'm unsure.
Steam.
Oh, okay.
Archibot is Archibot. Steam is Arketer's.
What happens when they fuse?
It's an ass.
You will never have to worry about it.
Didn't you already make a
big-breasted
picture of that?
Scrap.
It is an
I-
impossibility.
Whatever you do,
I
do
did
not
make a
join
picture of
Arketer's
them making
Discord.
out.
There'll be no
I
I did make a
Digimon
picture of them
merge.
making out.
There'll be no Super Dragon Ball Z fusion.
Oh,
It's
just you wait.
not
I dubbed the fusion Arketer.
happen. There
We
isn't,
we can figure it out. We can
there
fuse
isn't a
together.
planetary threat that could even hypothetically exist, for which this would be the only counter.
Do you want me to make that threat? Because I can and I will.
Yes, that it's not going. No.
But
I
we
will
can
happily
do it.
ride that giant meteor that ends all human life, or set off the final nuke myself before that ever becomes a thing we have to worry
We
about.
can be one.
I'm
We can be like Steven Universe.
still next.
Think about that, baby.
Together forever.
Until, that'll never happen. After all, Steam, you're destined for Froman. Until next time,
true.
ostensibly, progress continues.
Oh,
Daddy Arketer.
did she say Steven Universe or Steam Universe?
Bye bye.
Yes.
Oh,